Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. We'll begin today's practice at the front of your mat. So step to the front of your mat, bringing your feet together, toes touching heels slightly apart. Align the crown of the head over the spine and lengthen through the crown up to the ceiling. Observe how you feel, observe your balance, your posture, and begin connecting to your breath. Trying to release everything that doesn't serve you down to the earth through the feet. Any worries, any problems, any unnecessary thoughts, any energy that's stuck in the body that does not belong to you, any emotions with low vibrations. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift the arms up through the sides and lift the heels. Find your balance. And observe how you tend to spread the weight when you are balancing on the balls of the feet. Is it just in the base of the big toe or on the pinky toe, or you're spreading it evenly? And very slowly exhale, roll all the way down and even shift back, and you can lift the balls of the feet and now lift. So rolling up and down very slowly in a controlled way. Exhale, lower, lift the toes, maybe the balls of the feet. Observe how it feels on the calf muscles. Exhale, lower, extend the arms out through the sides and begin lowering down, softening through the knees. Bring the palms to the floor and let your head relax. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up, extending your legs if possible. And exhaling, softening. Inhale, extending. Exhale, soften. Inhale, step your left foot all the way back, bend the knee. Lift through the heart. And now exhale, extend your right leg. Keep the knee soft. Don't lock the knee, press through the ball of the foot. Extend. Roll your left heel towards the right side and now slowly extend your left arm up to the ceiling. Gaze up. Circle the left arm back and down and lift your left heel up and drag your right heel in towards the back of the room. Transition into one-legged dog. Bend the knee. Bring the knee to the chest, round your lower back, middle back, upper back. Move to the front. Pause. Push the floor away from you. Step your right foot to the front. Hinge the hips to the floor. Stretch through the front of the body. And now push through the ball of the back foot. Step your left foot towards the right. Finding yourself in your standing forward fold. Observe how you feel. You can gently swing your hips from side to side while you are in your forward fold, while you're compressing, and observe how it feels when more weight goes to the outer edge of your right foot and then the left foot. Slowly inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back, bend the left knee, hinge the hips to the floor and stretch through the front of the body, send your right heel back. Inhale and exhale, extend the left leg, fold over the left thigh, press through the ball of the foot, and now rotate your right heel to the left. Keep your left palm on the floor, maybe the block, circle the right arm back and up, and find this very wide triangle variation. Inhale. Exhale, circle the right arm back and down to the floor. Lift your right heel, square the hips, keep your left knee soft. And now drag your left heel to the back of the room and lift the toes. And lift the heel back, 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 and up. One-legged dog. Now bend the knee, draw the pubic bone towards ribs, reach the thigh to the belly, round your back, push through the right heel to the front, move to the front, pause in your rounded plane, compress the thigh in, gaze between the palms, step your left foot between the palms. When you're ready, step your right foot to the front of the mat, finding yourself in your standing forward fold. Observe how you feel here. You can massage your calf muscles, the Achilles tendons, softening through the knees if needed. And now again, compress the belly, twist the thighs as much as you can, extend as much as you can. And as you hold the balance on the fingers, shift slightly to the right, keeping your legs as straight as you can, and then to the left, compressing your belly to the thighs. Shift the weight slightly forward to the balls of the feet, and now again shift to the left. Observe how it feels on the lower leg. Observe. A couple of times. Keep compressing the belly to the thighs, and it's going to give you more sensations. And now slowly return to center, soften through the knees. You can pulse your hips up to the ceiling a couple of times. Extend your legs, inhale and exhale, slowly rolling up one vertebra by vertebra at a time to standing. Bring the palms to the back of your head. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, slowly tucking the chin and rolling down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Observe how it feels in the back body. Rolling all the way down and reach the fingers all the way to the floor. Now walk the palms all the way to the right. Stay twisted. Soften through the knees if needed. Feel the stretch on the left side. And as you stay rounded, tuck in the chin, begin rolling up. But stay twisted and observe how it feels on the whole left side, maybe your IT bend, your outer hip, and stretch through the front of the hips. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs, rolling up. Lift your left arm up and rotate the face, the chest to the front of the room. Stretch through the side of the body and return. Now slowly bring the palms to the back of the head. Lift through the sternum. Exhaling, tuck in the chin. Stretch the back of your neck. Draw the elbows in and begin rolling down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Observe any differences between the left and right side of the body. Soften through the glutes and reach the head down and reach the palms down to the floor. Now slowly twist to the left and shift the weight to the balls of the feet. Observe how it feels. Inhale. And exhale, you can soften through the knees, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs, stay twisted, and try not to rotate the hips to the right. So the hips, the sit bones are rotated to the left as much as possible, rotated to the back as much as possible, and you're lengthening through the right side. And then slowly you're beginning to roll up and try to keep your hips gazing to the front of the room. And observe how it feels on the right side of the body. Rolling up, 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 slowly. And begin taking your right shoulder over the left and finding yourself in your side stretch. Stretch through to the left. And then very slowly begin rising up, lowering your right palm down. Observing how you feel. Slowly begin tucking the chin, stretch the back of your neck, upper back, middle back. Keep your hips vertical, reach the fingers to the floor. And now bend the knees and push the palms into your thighs. You can rotate the fingers towards the inner thighs and thumbs on the outside. And as you push the palms into the thighs, round your back, draw the pubic bone towards ribs. Observe how it feels. And now slowly begin extending your legs and begin folding down. Reach the palms to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back, hinging your hips to the floor, lift through the heart, and now extend the right leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Use the blocks under the palms if needed. Bend. Exhale, extend. Bend, find the twist, push your right foot into the mat, reach your right arm up, send your left foot back. And exhale down, and now extend your right leg And same thing, square through the hips. So reach your right arm up, observe the sensation. Exhale, down. Bend slowly and twist. And now down and extend and twist. Lower your right palm down and bend the back knee, soften through the right knee, and reach your left knee to the floor and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now begin extending your left leg, bend through the right knee, and push off into your standing forward fold. Observe how you feel here. And exhale, slowly return back, bend the right knee, lower your left foot down, and transition to your extended side angle stretch. Reach your left palm to the front, right palm to the inner side of the foot. You can find your bind. And exhale, lower your right palm down, lift your left heel, and lower the knee down. Rotate the foot to the right, and you find yourself in a 90-90 position. Now press the shoulder into the knee into the shoulder, reach your left arm up and to the front, and you can move forward and push the foot to return back. Forward and back, stretch to the left side, try to lengthen through the front of the left hip. And now you can keep moving here. You can explore lifting your right foot, using the belt if needed, grab the foot or the toe and lift the foot. And now slowly try to extend the right leg. Use the block under the right palm if needed. Push your left shin bone into the mat, and then very slowly exhale, lower. And now sink your hips down to the floor. And bring the right sole of the foot towards the left knee and fold over the right shin bone. Stretch through the back body. Inhale, rising up, lift the right knee and bring your left foot to the front of you. You can grab your right palm to the outside, bring your right shoulder under the thigh, and see if you can extend the leg. Observe how it feels. Wherever you are, inhale and exhale, lower the foot down, and now extend your left leg to the front, lower your right sit bone down, inhale, lengthen, and find the twist to the right side. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. Now bend the left knee, send it towards the outside of the right hip, and walk your left foot to the outside of the left hip. And then you may need to readjust yourself. Just lean forward, stack the knees one on top of the other, open the feet, and send the hips back. You can first pulse, and maybe this is enough for you. Just stay and pulse wherever you are, arms extended or elbows on the mat, or you can go all the way down and observe how you feel here. Breathe, relax your jaw, your lips. You can cross your right arm under the left to lift the elbows and reach the forearms to the front. And you can play with rounding your back. And now lift the elbows. Round and lift, round and lift. Return to neutral and release, soften through the shoulders. Lean to the front, uncross the legs, lift the left leg and just uncross, return to your tabletop. From the tabletop, circle the hips. And slowly curl the toes, lift the knees, find your downward dog. Bend the knees and pulse for 2, 1, 2, and extend. 1, 2, extend. 1, 2, and now push through the balls of the feet and jump to the front. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms, find your chair, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the palms to the heart and find your twist. Hook the forearm or the elbow. Lengthen through the sit bones and keep your knees in one line. Exhale, return to neutral. Inhale, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the palms to the heart and twist. Hook the elbow or the forearm. Inhale and exhale, slowly return. Extend the legs, folding down. And when you're ready, step your right foot all the way back. Sink in your hips in your lunge, stretch through the front. And exhale, extend the left leg, press through the ball of the left foot. Observe how it feels on your inner thigh. Keep your knee soft. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Press the right palm into the mat. Push your left foot into the floor. Keep your hips squared. Reach your left arm up. And slowly lower down. Extend the leg. Keep your hips squared. And now twist again. Square through the hips. Exhale, lower. Bend the knee. Square. And then twist. Exhale, lower, extend, square through the hips, reach up, and exhale, lower. Now bend the back knee and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now bend the left knee and push through the ball of the right foot. Transition into your standing split. Lifting your right leg as high as you can, and you have to engage the glutes to extend. And when you're just slowly bending the left knee and reaching your right foot all the way back, lower the heel down and bring your left palm to the inner side of the left foot. Find your extended side angle stretch. And you can add a bind. Inhale and exhale, release the bind, bring the palm to the inner side of the foot, lift your right heel and square the hips, lower the knee down and rotate the foot to the left. And from here, push your shoulder into the knee into the shoulder, and try to get rid of this hinging in your hip. Press the feet into the mat. You can use the block under the palm and lengthen through the front of the hip. Reach your right arm to the front, and now move to the front and back, to the front and back. Observe how it feels on the side, on your inner thigh. And you can keep moving forward and back, exploring this move. Move the knee in one line with the toes, with the ankle, or you can sink and now bring the palm to the floor, grab the foot, the toes, use the belt if needed, and now slowly lift the foot and try to stretch. Be careful with the shoulder. And exhale, slowly lower the foot down, bending the knee, bring the palms to the floor, send the hips back, and now bring the sole of the foot towards the inner top thigh. Inhale and exhale, begin lowering down, stretching through the hips. When you're ready, inhaling slowly, rising up, and now lift the torso. Step your right foot to the front of you and bring your left shoulder under the right thigh and explore your compass pose. Extend the leg up to the ceiling. Observe how it feels. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the foot down to the floor and extend the leg to the front of you and find yourself in your twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist to the left side, lengthen through the crown of the head, squeeze the thigh in. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. And now bend the right knee. Lean forward, stack the knees, one on top of the other. Open the feet and shift your hips back and down. Observe how it feels. Lengthening through the crown of the head up, using the blocks under the hips if needed. Soften through the shoulders. Soften through the chest. Your jaw and your lips. The root of your tongue. The base of your chin. And you can bring your left arm under the right, cross the arms, lift the elbows, and reach the palms to the front. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, slowly release. You can open your arms to the side and soften through the shoulders. And now lean to the front, uncross the knees. And find in your tabletop, move the hips from side to side, edging circles. And reversing. And now as you send the hips back, begin moving the hips to the right, to the front. And now do a little twist here and lift the hips. Lift the hips as high as possible. Press the feet into the mat. Lift your left arm up and exhale back and down to the floor. Lower the knees down. Send the hips back. And now circle through to the left. And now begin twisting to the right. Lifting your knees. Scissor the legs. Reach your hips up to the ceiling and focus on stretching. You bring the edges of the feet to the floor and reach your top arm to the front of the room. Observe how it feels. Lifting the arm up, back down to the floor. And slowly send the hips back. And then find your wave. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs. Round your lower back, middle back, upper back. And then bend the knees. Reach your forehead towards the knees. Observe how it feels in your upper back, maybe in the neck. And then extend the legs. And again, draw the pubic bone towards ribs around and moving to the front as if you're moving into plank. And then bend the knees and reach the crown of the head towards the knees. And then slowly extend the legs and move to the front. And in a controlled way, lower all the way to the belly. Press the palms into the mat, stretch through the front of the body in your cobra. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift. Exhale, lower. Now lengthen through the right arm, and your left palm is grabbing the right wrist, and you're stretching to the left. You can move your feet to the left back corner of the mat. Observe how it feels. Inhale and exhale, slowly return. And the right palm is grabbing the left wrist, lengthen through the left side, reach to the right. Move your shoulders to the right. And now you can lift your left foot and cross it over to the right, or move both legs to the right. So creating a little wave from your body. And you can play with a little tucks, tilting your pubic bone forward and back, and observe how it feels here. Maybe you will find some interesting sensations, and slowly release and return into center. And now slowly press the palms into the mat, mat root wide, and move from side to side. Relaxing your head, making the moves that make you feel good, and very slowly extending your arms as much as comfortable to you today. Lift through the heart, roll the biceps out and rip the mat apart. And now roll the biceps inward, tucking the chin, and push the floor away from you.
round. And inhale, roll the biceps out, lift.
And slowly soften through your belly to the floor. Lengthen through the crown of the head to the front of the room. Lower the elbows down. Press the palms into the mat and curl the toes. Lift the knees and now draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Push the floor away from you and bend the knees. Send the hips back towards the child's pose. And now curl, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs around. And then move to the front. Stretch through the front of the body. Bring your spine to neutral. Send the hips back. Curl and round. Move to the front. Bring your spine to neutral. Rip the mat apart with the palms back. And round. And move to the front. Return to neutral. Send the hips back. Find your child's pose. And from here begin rising up. Press the palms to the floor, to the back of the room. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and stretch through the front of the body. And exhale, lower. Rising up, cross the ankles or just move the legs through the sides to the front of the room. Bring the palms to the back of your thighs and slowly rolling down. And forward. Down. And forward. Down. And lift through the heart. Slowly open your knees wide, hold on to the shin bones, and again, round your back. Pause here for a moment. And now squeeze your feet into one another, extend your arms to the front. And now slowly move forward, and now rising up to sitting up tall. Begin extending your arms to the front, around your back, tuck in the chin, send your spine back. And then move to the front, and now lift up. Extend your arms to the front, tuck in the chin, rounding your back. Round, 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 send the spine back. And now begin leaning to the front, and now lengthen through the front of the body, lifting up. And exhale, lower. Bring the palms towards the shin bones. Bring the knees together and roll down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. And observe, maybe sometimes when you fall down, roll down, you feel like you're falling to one side and then the other. So try to really center yourself and connect to both sides of your core. We'll lengthen through the fingertips to the front, and now focus on pressing your sacrum and then your lower back and then your middle back, your ribs, your shoulder blades, your shoulders and the skull into the mat. You can press the palm, interlace the fingers and press the palms up as you push the shoulders down. Observe how it feels. And now you can open the elbows out to the side, and as if you're trying to rip the mat, rip the fingers apart, push, pull the elbows back to opposite directions, away from one another. And then exhale. Put the elbows down, push them to the floor, observe how it feels, and extend your arms. And now press the palms into the chest, and see if you can engage the biceps by pushing them into the floor. Engage the upper back, and open, in, and open, in, and open. And now lift up, and now begin bending your elbows. Push the elbows to the back of the room and palms to the chest, as if you're trying to squeeze a ball to you, and observe how it feels. I feel very, very intense sensations in the back of my arms. And try to not direct the elbows to the front of you, but to the side. Elbows are reaching back, 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 and you're squeezing your palms in. And now extend. You can circle up to the ceiling and then up. Rotate the palms towards one another again. Push through the elbows to the opposite sides. Observe how it feels. If you feel interesting sensations, you can try to just massage the arm a little bit. Just melt the finger into different layers of the arm and see if it changes the sensations. Our arms are really influencing the way we feel in our upper back, middle back, the neck. Even the headaches can come from our arms. So it's a good sign something is off. If you feel lots of sensations in a very basic move, bring the elbows away from you. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. As if you're trying to push the elbows into opposite directions, and triceps to the floor and palms to the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Extend the arms and circle back of the room and then up to the ceiling. And you can just shake. And you can add voice. And lower, 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 all the way down. And relax, relax the knees, finding your supine butterfly. And you can lift one knee and twist to the left. And as you reach your right arm to the right and return. Lengthen through the back, through the sides of the body. Making a couple of moves that make you feel good. And then when you're ready, bring the knees in. You can find your happy baby. And slowly lower the feet down, extend the legs. Melt your sacrum into the mat. Find your neutral lower back. Extend the arms, palms facing up. Relax the feet, the ankles, the calf muscles, the thighs, the hips, the chest, the shoulders. You can stay in shavasana for as long as you wish if you're ready to finish the practice with me. Begin waking up your toes, your fingers. Walk the feet in and bring the knees in. And slowly roll to the right side for your fetal position. And slowly rising up to seated. Keeping your eyes closed, staying connected to your practice. Bring the palms to the heart and observe how you feel. Being grateful for everything you were able to accomplish today, for all the tension you were able to release, for all the new energy you were able to cultivate. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you had fun with the sequence. Until we practice again, namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for this sequence. I hope you feel great after this class. Please make sure to leave me a comment how you feel after the practice, what was the most challenging part for you. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet to never miss a new class. Share with your friends. Invite your friends to join the challenge. Until we practice again, namaste.